Welcome to Supernova. Ethical guidelines and principles that should govern our cyber actions include respect for privacy. Respect for privacy refers to the recognition and protection of an individual's right to keep their personal information, communications, and activities private and confidential, and to control how and when their information is shared or accessed by others. It is an important ethical principle and a fundamental human right that is recognized by many legal frameworks and social norms around the world. Respect for privacy encompasses various aspects, including personal information. It includes the collection, storage, and use of personal data such as names, addresses, phone numbers, financial information, and online activities. Respecting privacy means obtaining consent from individuals before collecting their personal information, using it only for the intended purpose, securing it from unauthorized access or breaches, and allowing individuals to access, correct, and delete their personal information. Communications. It includes the confidentiality of communications, such as phone calls, emails, and messages. Respecting privacy means not intercepting, monitoring, or disclosing private communications without proper authorization or legitimate reasons, and respecting individuals' choices in how they communicate and with whom. Physical privacy. It includes the right to privacy in personal spaces, such as homes, bedrooms, and bodies. Respecting physical privacy means not intruding into these spaces without consent, respecting individuals' personal boundaries, and protecting against unwarranted surveillance, harassment, or intrusion. Confidentiality. It applies to professional relationships, such as those between doctors and patients, lawyers and clients, and counselors and clients. Respecting confidentiality means keeping private information shared in confidence secure and not disclosing it without proper consent or legal requirements. Data privacy. It applies to the protection of personal data in the digital realm, including online activities, social media, and other digital platforms. Respecting data privacy means ensuring that personal data is collected, stored, and used in a secure and responsible manner, and allowing individuals to control the use and sharing of their data. Respecting privacy is important as it promotes autonomy, individuality, and personal freedom. It helps individuals maintain control over their personal information and protects them from unwarranted intrusion, surveillance, and misuse of their data. It also fosters trust in relationships, such as those between individuals and organizations, and promotes responsible and ethical behavior in the collection, use, and sharing of personal information. Respecting privacy is a crucial aspect of human rights, ethics, and societal values in the digital age. Prioritizing the security of cyber systems and data is essential due to several reasons. Protection against cyber threats. Cyber threats, such as hacking, data breaches, malware, ransomware, and social engineering attacks, pose significant risks to the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data and systems. Prioritizing security helps in implementing measures to prevent, detect, and respond to these threats, safeguarding sensitive information and preventing financial, reputational, and legal damages. Safeguarding privacy. Cybersecurity plays a crucial role in protecting the privacy of individuals' data. With the increasing amount of personal information being stored and processed in digital systems, it is essential to prioritize security to prevent unauthorized access, data leaks, or identity theft. Protecting privacy is not only a legal requirement in many jurisdictions, but also critical for maintaining trust and reputation with customers, employees, and stakeholders. Ensuring business continuity. Cybersecurity is essential for ensuring the continuity of business operations. Cyber attacks can disrupt critical systems, cause downtime, and result in financial losses. By prioritizing security, organizations can implement measures such as regular data backups, disaster recovery plans, and business continuity strategies to minimize the impact of cyber incidents and maintain operations even in the face of threats. Compliance with regulations. Many industries are subject to regulatory requirements related to cybersecurity and data protection. Organizations need to prioritize security to comply with these regulations, such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA, and the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, PCI-DSS, among others. Non-compliance can result in legal penalties, fines, and reputational damage. Protecting intellectual property. Intellectual property, such as trade secrets, proprietary information, and research data, is a valuable asset for many organizations. Cybersecurity measures, such as access controls, encryption, and monitoring, are crucial in safeguarding intellectual property from unauthorized access, theft, or espionage. Prioritizing security helps organizations protect their competitive advantage and preserve their intellectual property rights. Preserving reputation and trust. A data breach or cyber incident can result in significant reputational damage and loss of trust from customers, partners, and stakeholders. Prioritizing security helps organizations build a strong security posture, demonstrate a commitment to protecting data and systems, and maintain trust with their stakeholders. A good reputation for security can be a competitive advantage in today's digital landscape. Prioritizing the security of cyber systems and data is essential to protect against cyber threats, safeguard privacy, ensure business continuity, comply with regulations, protect intellectual property, and preserve reputation and trust. It is a critical aspect of responsible and ethical business practices in the digital age. Transparency and accountability. Transparency and accountability are critical principles in the context of cyber actions, which refer to the actions taken in the digital realm that may have consequences for individuals, organizations, and society as a whole. These principles play a crucial role in ensuring responsible and ethical behavior in cyberspace, and they help establish trust, promote responsible use of technology, and mitigate the negative impacts of cyber actions. Transparency in the context of cyber actions refers to the clear and open communication of intentions, actions, and outcomes related to cyber activities. It involves being transparent about the purpose, scope, and potential consequences of cyber actions, as well as disclosing any potential conflicts of interest. Transparency is essential to build trust and ensure that cyber actions are conducted in a manner that aligns with ethical and legal standards. Accountability, on the other hand, refers to the responsibility and answerability of individuals, organizations, or entities for their cyber actions. It involves taking ownership of the consequences of one's actions, both positive and negative, and being willing to be held responsible for them. Accountability ensures that those who engage in cyber actions are aware of the potential impacts of their actions and are willing to be held liable for any harm caused. Transparency and accountability are particularly important in the context of the consequences of cyber actions, which can include a wide range of impacts such as data breaches, privacy violations, cybercrime, disruption of critical infrastructure, misinformation, and cyber warfare. These consequences can have significant and far-reaching effects on individuals, organizations, and society, including financial losses, reputational damage, loss of privacy, erosion of trust, and even physical harm. By adhering to the principles of transparency and accountability, individuals, organizations, and entities involved in cyber actions can help mitigate the negative consequences and promote responsible behavior in cyberspace. This includes being transparent about their intentions, actions, and outcomes related to cyber activities, disclosing potential conflicts of interest, taking ownership of the consequences of their actions, and being willing to be held accountable for any harm caused. Furthermore, governments, policymakers, and regulatory bodies also play a crucial role in establishing frameworks and regulations that promote transparency and accountability in cyberspace, ensuring that cyber actions are conducted responsibly, ethically, and in compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Privacy protection. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights in cyberspace includes protecting their privacy. Privacy is a fundamental human right that encompasses the protection of personal information, control over one's own data, and the right to be free from surveillance, intrusion, and unwarranted monitoring. Respecting individuals' privacy in cyberspace ensures that their personal information is handled responsibly, and their privacy is respected by individuals, organizations, and entities operating in the digital realm. Freedom of expression and association. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights in cyberspace includes upholding their freedom of expression and association. The ability to express opinions, share information, and associate with others is fundamental to democratic societies and essential for the exchange of ideas, innovation, and social progress. Respecting individuals' freedom of expression and association in cyberspace allows them to freely express their thoughts, opinions, and beliefs, and participate in online communities and activities. Protection against discrimination and bias. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights in cyberspace includes protecting them against discrimination and bias. Cyber actions, such as data profiling, algorithmic decision-making, and automated systems, can perpetuate biases and discrimination based on various factors such as race, gender, religion, nationality, and more. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights ensures that they are not unfairly targeted or discriminated against in the digital realm and promotes fairness and equality. Ethical and responsible behavior. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights in cyberspace is a key aspect of ethical and responsible behavior. It involves recognizing that individuals have the right to make their own choices, express their opinions, and control their own digital lives, and that their rights should be respected by all actors in the digital realm. Ethical and responsible behavior in cyberspace requires considering the potential impacts of cyber actions on individuals' autonomy and rights and taking steps to protect and uphold them. Respecting individuals' autonomy and rights in cyberspace is vital for upholding ethical behavior, protecting fundamental rights, promoting individual dignity and empowerment, ensuring privacy protection, upholding freedom of expression and association, protecting against discrimination and bias, and fostering ethical and responsible behavior. By respecting individuals' autonomy and rights, we can create a more inclusive, fair, and responsible digital environment that promotes the well-being and rights of all individuals in the digital realm. To be continued in Part 2.